Now, maybe you already know this, and if that's the case, fantastic, but please be aware, there is danger in the YouTube comment section and around social media for that matter. And I have a couple examples of this that illustrate just how bad it can be. And the crazy part is both of these people, I applaud them. It's coming from a place of good intentions. They are genuinely trying to help. But as you see, all they're doing is setting up the person that's asking the question for failure, for confusion, for wasting their time. And I want to just circle back, and none of this is being done in a malicious fashion. But when you're new and you don't know what you don't know, part of that is thinking that you do know what you know, and then you go and try to, again, from a good place, help other people out. But this is where the whole free education, the whole I'm going to learn it myself, I'm going to, talk with other people on the internet. I'm not saying it's impossible, but we just have situations here where it's such, you're just setting yourself up for a waste of time, and depending on how bad it can get, it can be dangerous for your personal finances. So just a couple of examples that I've seen, because I want to use examples that pertain to me, because then I can speak with full authority to them. But right here, you see somebody asking from a live trade video, hey Clay, what is a purple line that you're using in these videos? Somebody comes in, and again, with noble intent, the VWAP. And you can see, well, I'm guessing that that person says, hit that like button, hey, thanks for letting me know. But that's not right. It is not the VWAP. It's something different. But here this person is thinking that they got the answer, and they're going to go and start to think that, whatever they're doing is something that it's not. And again, I don't want to be overly dramatic and imply that, and therefore this is going to cause this person to blow up their account. I'm not suggesting that. But again, who knows? You never know in some situations. But what I can say with full certainty is this person is going to be misled. They've been misled. They're going to waste their time. They're going to be confused because what they think is something is not. And that can lead to all sorts of headaches, frustrations, bad habits, and at the core, a waste of time and potential waste of money. And then we have another example of that here when you can see somebody says, hey Clay, what platform do you trade on? And Ryan, again, all noble intentions, trying to help people out. Hey, Lightspeed, and here's where things get tricky, but perfect example, it is true, kind of. It's a partial truth because yes, I do use Lightspeed, but for everything that's being seen on the screen, it's not all Lightspeed. So once again, is this going to cause a person to go and blow up their account? It is not. This is more example of twofold. First, how even partial truths can still lead to pain, and the pain here is just going to be a waste of time. It's going to be confusion because this person has potential. Now, I did reply back and point them in the right direction, but playing the game of what happens if I never did reply? Well, then this person is going to be there saying and thinking, okay, this is how things are. Wait, what am I missing? What? And they're going to get frustrated. They're going to get confused. And this happens all the time in the YouTube comment section. And sadly as it is, sometimes people are out there maliciously. They are out there, trying to just, and I'm not going to get into why, but it is what it is. But that's besides the point, because as you saw in these two examples, these people are clearly trying to help out of the goodness of their heart, but they're misleading the people. They're setting those people up for bad habits, for wasting their time, and all sorts of frustrating headaches. So just be aware. Please consider the fact that should I really be taking at face value what this person in the comment section is telling me? And I see this stuff all the time. People answering questions and then with the noblest of intentions, and then me just having to sit there and say, that's either flat out wrong, that's kind of right, that's maybe 3/4 right, but that 1/4 where it's wrong, that's going to create some pain, that's going to create some headaches, and it's a very dangerous situation. Hey Clay, what's the solution to this? And I have no credibility here because I do offer a paid training. So you're going to be 100% rational and say, oh Clay, the only reason you're saying that is because you want me to buy your course. And you're absolutely right. That's fair. And that's how I realize I do officially lose all credibility. But the solution in my mind, find somebody that you trust, whether that's me or somebody else, and invest into structured training where you know that the training is complete. You're not going to have partial truths. You're not going to be misled, because that would be my solution. Again, doesn't have to be with me, but be with somebody else. But I also realize I don't have any credibility, because you're right, Clay, the only reason that's your solution is because you sell something. Fair enough. But that doesn't take away from the actual truth that, okay, the alternative is this. Out there in the free sea of random information, partial information, information with good intentions, but still wrong. And it's just up to you. But I just want you to make that consideration that within your learning journey, be very, very careful about listening to people in the YouTube comment section or across social media for that matter. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.